When a fire breaks out, imagine the fire truck running out of water or not showing up at all. Good evening, I'm Tashara Parker. Thank you so much for joining us. Fighting fires is already a tough job, but for one Brazos Valley Fire Department, that job is even harder. KAGS HD News reporter Ian Smith joins us in studio with our top story. Ian, the Madisonville Volunteer Fire Department has some old equipment that isn't quite getting the job done these days.
Tashara, the fire department gets $10,000 a year from the county. $9,000 of that goes to dispatch fees, and that only leaves $1,000 for the volunteer fire crew. Private donations help some, but it's still not enough when it comes to saving lives. This fire truck is on its way out the door, but others may not even make it that far.
When it goes out of the station, it's a 50-50 chance it's either not going to make it or we're going to have it towed back to the station.
When it comes to outdated equipment, this truck right here actually takes the cake. It's 26 years old, and sometimes it doesn't even make it to the fire.
The rear end's been replaced in it twice, and it's had 5 transmissions.
The department's expenses cost $130,000 a year, and it only gets $10,000 from the county. The crew needs another tanker because running out of water is a common occurrence. Even the rescue equipment needs replacing. And since the majority of the fires this department responds to are outside of the city, it's asking the county for help.
We're currently asking the county for $750,000. What that will do is buy 3 tankers, one for the Madisonville Fire Department, one for the Midway Fire Department, and one for the North Zulch Fire Department.
We have requested from the county some additional funding, and I don't know for sure whether we're going to get it or not.
More money would increase response time and ultimately increase the odds of saving lives. But resources or no resources, this department will do whatever it takes.
It doesn't matter if all we had was our own personal pickups and a bladder of water and a bunch of buckets, we'd still go fight fire.
The fire chief says homeowners' insurance rates for people living in the county would actually decrease with more fire resources. I reached out to the Madison County Treasurer's office earlier about the situation, but I wasn't able to get a hold of anyone. Tashara.